Good morning. This is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts, and we are back for another episode of Favorite Recipes Journal. And today we're making some pockets. And if we have time, we'll make something to go in the pocket. But really, the pocket is for this. So, what we need today are a couple of window pockets. So you'll need how many ever signatures you have in your journal. You'll need at least one pocket per journal. One envelope per signature, sorry. One per signature, please. Okay. I need to turn on some extra lights. I'm just coming back in here after a little break. It is the same day, Wednesday for me. And so I'm still wearing my purple shirt because it is still the same day. Okay, so let's see now. I have some papers. And I may need to print out second sheets of this stuff. So let's grab our 3 envelopes first. We have one, and I guess I'll use that one too. That's a nice big one. Not that one. Oh, this one's on that end. That's a good one, but I love these big windows. There's some big windows. Ooh, look at that one. Perfect. Don't need that one. Important tax document not enclosed. I don't want to use that one. That's discouraging. Okay. I think we'll use... I want them all going the same way, with the pocket on the same end. Of course, we can always turn it upside down and open the other end. Right. We can. We can do that. So, in that, well, let me see. That one is too big. This one might be too big. What I'm measuring is how far the pocket comes over. It can't be any larger than this page. I guess we'll go with this one, but we'll turn it this way. Okay. So I'm going to have 3 signatures in my journal. So now I have 3 envelopes. And let's put this one aside and we'll just use this as our place to measure. And I think I want my windows, my little flap to open this way. Let's see. I had a recipe card here. I wonder what I did with it. No telling. Oh, is that it? No. No, we'll use this one. Somewhere is a recipe that was my grandmother's. Oh no, I lost it. So what we want is a place for our recipe to come down in so that you can still see a little bit of it and know that, oh yeah, I remember that recipe. That's Grandma's recipe. So we know that it needs to be able to fit this card. And we really can't go over that way too far, can we? Because our pages are only so wide. So let's crease our envelope right about here, just a little bit more, So my envelope measures 8 9/16 by 3 7/8. And I measured over for my page, because my pages are what, 5.5? No, 5 7/16. So I made my mark at 5 1/8. And I am going to fold this right here. And it may not be the right size for right there. We're going to fix that. Okay, so we have that. We have our first part of our envelope. Then we have this piece back there. Oh my, what is it? So we have a choice here now. We will have this opening at the top, and then we could make this a pocket for the next, if there's 2 recipe cards, say you want to save from Grandma Josephine. So that would give you a second pocket. And that would work. That would work out good. This could be a little journaling area. Maybe you want to put a picture of Grandma there. So I think that will work out good. So let's manage our envelope first. We know we have a crease here that we want to fold over. And we know that this piece is going to get glued down here to here to here, so that this is open. And the rest of it is actually freed up to be an opening, a flap. Okay? So let's start. We're going to glue this down. And then what we'll do is make this a slide in right here for this recipe card. I think that'll work out good. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to glue this down. I forgot to fill my glue, so we may end up having to fill glue here. We'll see. Now you don't want to glue this whole thing closed. So go around your edge. Down here a little bit. And then we're just going to go right here. Because basically we just want to close this pocket up. Take out the extra glue. Okay. So we decided on a side load here. Our next one doesn't have to be a side load, but we'll make this one a slide load. Slide side. So I'm just going to cut this little piece off right here, and it doesn't need to be much. Envelopes are never straight, just so you know. They're always a little bit crooked, a little bit off, a little bit misshapen. Okay, so now we need to decorate our envelope. So I've brought along my happy basket of cuts and pieces and ephemera and all kinds of goodies. So we want it to stay within the vintage style. And I have this piece of paper here, so let's start with it. Let's get our happy tearing ruler wherever it went. Oh, duh, right here, Ange. So we need that to tear off right about there. I'm going to flip it around. just like this. And I'm going to glue that one down. My camera, I hit it a little bit ago and it moved. So you have to forgive my phone. It's making noises. I have to have it on because it is now I have a stopwatch going on it. So I know when my hour passes. Okay, I need a towel on my lap. So we have that little piece on there. I'm going to leave this folded until I know what I'm doing here. I think I'll put this little piece down here. Let's see. Don't need much, that's for sure. Right about there. And that just is a piece of ephemera I've had for years about baking a cake there. And I need to just nip that edge off over there. Hopefully I didn't nip it too far. If I did, then we'll just cover that piece up too. Okay, just like that. Now if you want to ink these, this is when you do it. I'll see if I can just do it lightly. You don't want to over ink them because it just probably won't look right here. Might as well ink that little piece up that I forgot. Take the ink off the window. So how is everybody today? I want to welcome all my subscribers, new subscribers, and sustaining subscribers. I'm glad you've sustained with me. No, they're not paying. They're just here, and I sure love them all. They are so wonderful. And I know the rest of you are all wonderful too, so I mean, after all, we are a community of great journal makers and keepers and everything else. So, see, I have two of these. Who knows where I got two? Could put that up there. I hate to tear off that poor woman, but I'm going to have to. Maybe I'll tear her off over here. Let's see. Do we want the whole card or the half a card? Could put the whole card like that. And then cover that. I have to tear this down because part of that's ripped. Time to get out a new dauber. That one's definitely had it. So I want to try and stay within the vintage style here. Because most of the recipes and stuff I have are old, so I want to keep my journal kind of vintage looking too. Take off any glue that gets on there. And let's see, I have this little piece. That would be a good one there. Let's tear it. tear it down this way first, so that we leave ourselves a good sized card there. And then we will tear it to match this piece here. So we just kind of line that up on there. Oops. Take a little extra off there. There we go. Let's glue that one down. Uh-oh. Did you see what I did? I left a straight edge there and took that one off. Oops. Well, we'll fix that. We'll fix you, my pretty. Could just slip that right in there, and it almost matches up word to word. Doesn't really matter. After all, it's piece collage and not a full recipe anyway. But it helps doctor up that place that I left not a torn edge on. Not that they all need torn edges, but you know. There, it looks like we've pasted it back together, which we did. Now we need something over here. So let's stay in the color theme. And we'll take this little piece here. Just chop that off. I'll chop it off a little large, and then we'll put it back the way we need it. I mean, we'll cut it off if we need to. I think we'll go just like that. So we'll take a little off one end. This end, and we'll take a little off up there. Oh my goodness, I am in a video mode today because I have taxes I have to get ready. So, gotta get all my taxes the rest of the way together and take them to the bookkeeper. Because we're having little problems with IRS because I received some money back from, because I'm Native American, I received some money back from the tribe, not the tribe, from the government because they taxed me on some pieces they weren't supposed to tax me on. But because that changed my income, now the state has turned around and is super taxing me on a bunch of stuff. So, you know, getting my money back that they owed me doesn't do me any good if they are going to tax the heck out of me. So it's been a little bit of a problem. Okay. Now we have that open. Now, I should have put something in there to cover that up. So we'll need to make a piece to slide in there. What would we like in there? This one? That would be a really good one, wouldn't it? So let's cut it off down here. We want it to be nicely in the pocket, but we don't want it to be a hassle to get in the pocket either. So anyway, all of my taxes are going to the bookkeeper, and she gets to do them again this year because, you know, it's just been one thing after another with the state. Shame on you, Oregon, for being such a difficult tax state. Shame, shame, shame. And I hear people that got the stimulus because it made their income go up, that they are getting overtaxed as well. Very discouraging. Okay. So that needs to slide right in there. So, oh, look at that. Oh, I like that too. Oh my goodness. I think we'll go with this one, but I sure love that other one. I do, I do. Only have to do this one edge, and then I always do just a little bit around the little top part there. Okay, now we all know that putting these into a pocket when they have glue on them is about impossible. You only have to do about halfway, if even that, because nothing you put in there is going to pull this piece out. So kind of make a bow in there. Get that down in there. And hopefully I have it laid down correctly. There we go. Okay, now if it doesn't come all the way to the edge and you can't disguise it with ink, then go ahead and cut that just slightly off there. But I think with mine I might be able to disguise it. Not very well. Doesn't matter. I mean, you can tell it's an old envelope anyway. Okay. There we go. All right. Now, this side all depends on what you want to do with it. If this is another good place to write a recipe, then let's make it so we can do that. It just so happens, I wonder if it arrived. I wonder which one it came in. This one? No, not that one. I think it's this one. This is a package that I got from Emily at, sorry, I'm gonna have to look. I can't remember the name of her shop. But I got this, and I got Ooh, I got it. Thank you. Vintage Polka Dot Shop. I ordered this. And you can bet I ordered some more of this stuff and more of this. And I ordered a couple of them. So these are from the Vintage Polka Dot Shop. But what I'm really after is something here. Ooh, these, I ordered those. That's why I wanted what I really wanted. And then I saw she had them. I was so excited. So I want to put those over there because we might use them. Thank you so much for your order. Oh, this is all she had. Woohoo, I'm glad I got it. I am so glad. So I have lots of extra of both of these now. And what else do I have here? This is the thank you. Let's see what the thank you is. I figured this could go in this journal. You know, it's really pretty. I think I have some of the red ticking. Oh, look at this. Very nice. Thank you, Emily. Oh, and some more of this. Look at that. I love it. So you can tell I use a lot of it. Oh my gosh, my mom used to have a curtain like this, but this looks like a bedspread. But she actually had a curtain like this without this. But isn't that cool? I love that. Oh, I wish you could feel it. It's so soft and bumpy. And then I've got this because I thought I could use it with coffee dyeing this year. Put my bags back there. Isn't that beautiful? Or I can use it underneath. Oh, look. It's like a heart shape in there. How beautiful is that? So anyway, got that. But what I'm after is the paper. Let me put all these back here so that I can make sure I... Thank you for the extras. This is what I'm after right here. Oh, cool. Let's see what she has in here. This is another thank you. It has some of my paper, I think, that I ordered. Oh my goodness, look at this. She must have something that cuts these out. That is cool. Look at that. Oh, I wish you could feel this, but this design on here is fuzzy. Look at those. Now, wouldn't this be fun to use in this journal? Thank you, Emily's. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is great. Okay, let's put them back here. I'll put them back in the box till I can get them put away. And then some extra paper. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh boy. Okay. So this is what I'm after right here. Because I think that it will make a nice writing area on this piece of paper here. And I think I'll leave the heading on it. And I think we will maybe put an edge on there. Let's see. Oh, that one, no. That one, no. Oh, that almost fit. That doesn't fit either. Oh, here we go. Perfect. So what I want to do is leave a little bit of an edge that is just decorative, and then have the paper to write on. So I think this is okay, having those words there. And we'll just take it right here. Let's actually... Carol, I've been saying it all day. Well, actually, Grandma. Oh my gosh. You and Martha are so great with your channels. I just love them. Thank you very much. For doing that journal to inspire. It is so much fun. And I've got to do mine today. That's on my list, my to-do list today. Okay, so this is going to go on here, but I won't slide just an edge of this underneath of it. Okay. And then I am going to take this off right about, I don't need two of them. Only need one. And the reason I'm tearing this off instead of keeping it with the flap is so that it doesn't cause a problem when we are opening and closing the flap. Still going to use that other piece down there, but just going to use it separately from the other one. Okay, so let's go ahead and cover this one. A little harder to do that paper. It's quite fragile, and but it's sure lovely. Just what I was hoping for this journal. I probably should not use the art glitter glue because I think it will leave lines in the paper. So I'm just going to put my glue down. I'm going to carefully go by the edges. And then I will have to come back with a little bit of glue and fix it where it needs to be fixed. So that is off a little bit there, so we may end up putting a little bit of fabric in there or washi tape to cover that. Oops, I forgot to ink that paper up. I'm sure it'll be okay. Okay, so I do want to put a piece of washi tape there because I don't like the way that looks, really. So I have this Tim Holtz tape that I'm using. I do have this. It is a piece of paper, but if I creased it first, perhaps it will fold neatly. There we go. Didn't really want to put paper right there, but I'm just gonna have to. I have to. Okay, I don't really want to do this either, but I'm gonna. I have to, and I'm gonna. Because I didn't leave myself enough work time. And it goes off the edge a little bit there, so that's okay. All right, so let's clip this extra stuff off. Okay. There we go. Okay, so let's ink it up. Ink up our envelope. Oops, let's put some glue in here. Okay. Definitely got to get out a new ink pad, because that one is not working right. It's just not working fast enough for me. Okay, so what we end up with here, and if you wanted to, I mean, you could cut this end open and have another tuck spot here. Plus this pocket under here. Shall we do that? Should we? Oh, why not? We're 38 minutes in, so we have a little bit of time. So let's go ahead and cut that. All right. Now we have an opening right here as well. Okay. Now, we don't want that to really go clean through. So I'm going to run my glue right down at the bottom. And I'm going to press that so that these are closed. So when this is open, it doesn't cause your recipe to slide down through and then get creased or caught up in that fold. Okay, so now that we're decided to do that, we need to put a little thumb hole right here. And this is just a little one. I don't know, right about there, I suppose. Right there, just so that they know that, oh, there's like a second pocket there. So because we did that, now we're going to need to cover up the inside piece right here. And we just so happen to have a little piece of paper here that we can slide in there. And because this is going to be glued down, we're not going to be able to see way down in there like we could with this one. So it only needs to be just so big. So I'm going to cut this off right here. Right there. And then we'll cut it off right up here, right above the crab apple. Let's make sure it fits. We don't want it to be so tight that we can't squish it in there and have it lay flat. There we go. I think I'll cut just a tiny, tiny bit off this end. Okay. And we will, you know what, let's go with this side so that it's a solid, more of a solid color there. Okay, because we're not going to be able to read the words in there anyway. So, there's a bird on the roof again. Crazy birds. Okay. All right. So let's see what it will look like on the page. So this is what it looks like. And then we would have a recipe in here. Just like that. And then we would have a recipe under here. And then we have either a recipe or a note, a letter, whatever you want to put right there will go in that pocket. And this will just be glued down on 3 sides. Just like that. So, you need to make 2 more of these, 3, total in 3 if you have 3 signatures, 1 for each signature. And remember, whatever way you are turning your page, that's where you want your opening. Or you can make your opening at the top here and at the side here. But if it's going this way and you have the edge of the book here, that's not going to be very useful. You know, like this. So make sure you have it either a right, which this is a right-sided one, and this would need to be a left side so that the pocket opens over here. Okay? So get out your envelopes and give it a try and make some good old pockets for your journal. And meet me back here tomorrow and we'll do another piece of ephemera. We'll learn a new piece or something else. I don't know if it'll be new. I don't know if this is even new. It's just what we're doing. So, anyway, there we go. Pretty little pocket. Nice journaling area. Pocket and pocket. So, thank you for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed this. And, gosh, you know what? She needs a piece of ephemera on her. Don't go yet. Not yet. I forgot. There, that's better. Let's put something there. I really want it to be like raggedy right there, especially with this fabric. Because it's so beautiful with the edges like that. Oh yeah, very nice. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this on here. The reason is because she's just a half a woman there, and that's just, you know, not very nice to have it like that. I didn't cut her head off. She came that way with her. I don't think she had her head. Did I cut her head off? I did, didn't I? Did I? Oh my gosh, I don't even know now. Should have thought better about it. I could have left her head on and just cut it out. Cut around it. I don't know. Have to find the other card and see how it looks. Okay. Pretty. What else could we put on there? There's that little preserves. Let's put that up there. Let's see. What I need is a little piece of ephemera. And I bet I have to get it out of the box. Let's see. Where, oh where could it be? Oh where could it be? There we go. Oh, I wonder where my milk caps are. I have milk caps somewhere. Let's just take this coffee one. And let preserves stick out there. And no, not that. I guess we'll just put the coffee on there. I feel like it needs something else, but I'm just not quite sure yet what to put there. I feel like I need just a little more kitchen ephemera stuff. But I'm not sure. I'm just going to glue this on here. I think that way. So I can glue this down. Some little red buttons. I thought I did, but I don't see them. Let's see. Maybe one. I really don't want it to get bulky, so I'm not going to put those on there. Got to remember, we don't want it to be all bulky because we don't want to ruin any recipes that are in it. So I'm going to leave it just like that, and then if I feel like it still needs something, maybe I will go to using some stickles or something on there, or something flat. You know, like a bowl of berries or something. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you all have a great day, and I hope you can make some time to make a few of these, and let's get really busy on our journal. Of course, I have a lot of different things coming up because I'm in challenges this year. So I have those videos coming up too. All right. I hope y'all have a great day, and I hope everybody's staying well and healthy, and that you are having time to enjoy some crafting. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.